Hi, my name is Billy, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the book Mindwar by Andrew Klavan. In this book, it shows a kid battling through obstacles and challenges to capture the bad guy. The main character is a boy named Rick. Rick is about 17 years old. He was a high school athlete and playing all kinds of sports. This came to a tragic end when Rick and his father got into a fatal accident and he broke his leg. This is shown through imagery of Rick in the first chapter explaining space and him floating through it and all this other stuff, showing the car accident, what was going through his mind at the time, and how it was fumbling him. Later on in the book, he left his house and went for a walk. He has crutches and he has a cast on his leg because he broke his leg. And he went for a walk, and on the corner of the street of Cherry and Maple, across the street, he saw the same gray van that hit his car. As he saw that, he got a little bit frightened, turned around, and started to head back home. After a couple minutes of him heading back home, he was stopped by a woman who asked him for if he was Rick and a couple other questions, and then he was knocked out by a guy that was standing right behind him. They came up and knocked him out. That was right behind him. A little while later, he woke up in his mind, and in his mind, there's this guy by the name of James. James told him everything that was going on in his mind and what he needed to do and how he would get out of his mind and get back to the real world. The task he had to complete was to go and stop the Russians from taking over the world via using their mind software and tapping into every single person's mind. And the main thing on here is that if he dies in his mind, he dies in real life as well. And so he had to battle all these challenges and obstacles and just hope and pray that he didn't hurt himself or die in the process, which he succeeded in completing all the challenges, but it was kind of unfortunate because when it came to the end, he saw that the guy that he was trying to capture, him and his crew had moved on from the site, this leading it in and setting it up for the second book in the trilogy of Billy-mindwar. And if I had to compare another book to this, it would probably be The Maze Runner, just because of all the obstacles and challenges that he has to face in completing the maze and all this other stuff, that every day it's basically a brand new challenge, and it's just hard on them just to go and figure out that they have more to do. That's all that I have for you about the Billy-mindwar book. It's a good book. I'd recommend it to anyone, and thank you.